about, and I'll try to demonstrate some double shooting in the process and see if I can teach anyone through the video as well. Without further ado, let's get on into it. So for this first helpful tip that I'm going to do is going to be about glitching a weapon into the quest. So what I like to do is wait half a second after it reaches 0, and then I drop it onto my back, as you'll see.
Game on!
As such, and now I got the bow. Now with this, obviously, you have extra bows, and if you keep the bow that you spawned into the quest, it'll keep making copies of it for as long as you keep the glitched bow, and I'll show you what I mean. So, it spawned the bow. This should be the glitched bow. It works in Gemotron, but we'll find out here. As far as double shooting goes, hop on this box if you ever need extra help. So for double shooting, all you basically gotta do is pull the bow back and spam the grab button twice as you're pulling it back. That's all you really gotta do. Grab it, pull it back. Can work either way. And as you can see, I spawned another bow. If you grab the bow for the item that spawns off your glitched weapon, it'll keep spawning. As for these fire goblins, as you can see, you can just move your head and dodge the balls. For this part, I guess I could go one script that I already talked about in a video of a friend of mine, whereas just hide back here. Let everything come to you. I should turn my sound down a little bit. Oh, I forgot about these guys. Oh. That was scary. Okay, let me get my audio real quick. Sounds. Music's already down a little bit. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. And there's my next bow. You can always push this rock down if you really want to. It'll just kill everything. Sometimes I don't like waiting for the ball, but it's whatever. Now for this part, there's a strategy. You can glitch walk, which I guess I can always talk about that in another video. So, just lean your head in the direction you want to go, and then turn your controller as well. Well, that was a bad demonstration, but... And then, that obviously completes the level, as you can see. I'll just let you go on. But as for the other one, let's just cut to it. And I never noticed, but I guess if you trigger the platform, it doesn't spawn anything else, which is exciting. So for this one, you just spawn your camera. Lean into the wall so you can see past it, hold down, spawn the camera, and I'll let you through. Easiness. Oh. Guess it spawned it on my back that time. Funny. And for this level, it can get a bit hectic. Obviously with double shooting, it's not as difficult. I like to take care of the flyers as soon as possible, as they can be pretty annoying, but as long as you keep a good distance away. I'm not even gonna bother trying. Gosh dang it, I'm so bad. There we go. Now for these barrels, you see this little helpful pot right here. What you can do is smack them on the back in the direction you want them to go, and they'll fly in that direction. As such. Or you can just push them with the bow as well. Whichever way works best. And easy peasy lemon squeezy. I was gonna talk about spawn locations, but I guess you can just watch what I'm doing and then see how it works. Everyone's got a different playstyle. Other bow spawn on my back again. Now for this part, I like to go to the right because it's helpful for speedrunning at least, and just in general I suppose. You'll generally get S rank regardless of what you do in this quest. Woo! For that part, you can always just run back with a bow. With a sword and shield, everything's a little more difficult, I feel like, because there's a chance that they can smack you in return. Now for this part, you can always just come up here, shoot, get their attention. Don't trigger any spawns over there. There should be 4 of these guys. There's the 4th one. Cool. So as long as you don't trigger that spawn, everything will be good. For this part, I like to shoot the flyers. Get them out of the way. Then I didn't realize I killed one of them already. You can always stand on these boxes too, so you don't have to worry too much. Kill those 2. Then you can get these guys. Simple enough. Extra glitched bow. Now for this part, oh, I didn't mean to do that. You just hop on this bookshelf, and as you can see, these guys will never be able to touch you unless you accidentally fall. As long as you deal with the flyers. For that part, 2 flyers will always spawn right there, and that's all you have to really worry about. Once you take those guys out, you pretty much just deal with these goblins as they come. Then you'll have more red goblins. And again, as long as you stay up here, you'll be perfectly fine. Even for the barrels, it'll look like they can hit you as such, but it's not going to damage you. If only they can get a little closer. See? Not going to hurt you. And you can deal with them as slowly and easily as you want to. As you can see, the axe is touching me, but still not killing me. For this part, you're going to want to deal with the flyers as soon as possible, of course. Because they're the only ones that can hurt you. As for everything else, as long as you stay on this bookshelf, nothing else can touch you. Ugh. Damn. Come on, barrel. Let's go. That's for the pots too. If you throw them at the barrels, it'll stun them for like 1.5 to 2 seconds. Another bow. For this part, you can always stand up here and deal with them. The red goblins can't get you while you're up here. If only my bow would shoot straight. You can always just hop over here. Deal with that. Then when you come into this part, you spawn everything. Deal with it as it comes. The goblins always shoot at your head, so as long as you bob and weave your head, you'll be perfectly fine. Two flyers spawn after you kill the red. And then deal with it as such. For this part, a red goblin tends to spawn behind you after you pass this threshold, as you can see. Deal with him. And the goblins, none of the enemies can pass this point. There's like an invisible barrier here for them, so don't worry about them chasing you as you're moving ahead. Same for this way. These goblins can't get over here either, because they'll get stuck on this invisible barrier right here. This guy, I like to bring a pot, sneak behind him, throw it, stun him, then take him out. This part, these red goblins, and these green goblins, kill one, that spawns there, that's that, and kill these guys. Simple. Now this is probably the most chaotic level to deal with here. You can always just jump right here if you really want to. I like to shoot these goblins into the lava. And I can show that I'm pretty sure that these red goblins can't hit you while you're up here. Yeah, they can't touch you. So you're good there. Deal with them as they come. Obviously these are just tips meant to work well regardless of your soloing or playing with a team. As long as you can keep yourself alive to revive your teammates and kill the other goblins. Shoot them in the lava, they die instantly. That guy. Red goblin spawn right there and up there. Pretty sure they can't reach you while you're up here either, so if you can't deal with them fast enough, you just come right here and then they'll get stuck as well. They have no idea what to do. After that you got barrels, and you already know my favorite way to deal with barrels. Hop behind him, launch him, dies. I don't have any more pots, oh no. Launch him, dang it, I messed up. Might as well have just ended him with the bow and arrow at that point. Whew. Almost forgot about those guys. Pretty sure the barrels can't really reach you over here as well. Yeah, they'll get hung up down here. You can I've never seen that before. Oh wow. You can always hide up here. The only things that have a chance of knocking you down are the flyers, because as you'll see with these goblins, they can't reach you. They'll either get caught down there or stuck right there. And you already know what's gonna happen to this barrel. Give me that pot. Pots are deadly. Barrel's weakness is a pot, in case you didn't know. Alright, now for the boss. It might be a bit trickier depending on what's going on. Ooh, lag spike. That scared the bejesus out of me. Still got my trusty glitched bow. So as you can see, boss spawns. You can always just grab a shield just to protect yourself, I suppose. If you jump right before he shoots, he'll aim. He'll try to target where you're going, but it doesn't work. Obviously. Keep that shield there from where you want to. This is like a safe spot, the safe corner, if you want to call it that. But there will be some flyers and goblins that spawn on this side, so you can always just wait for him to spin around. He won't really see you as you're over here until you shoot, then he'll look at you, which is annoying. That guy can't get you. I'll just take him out because... Come on, guy. Turn around for me. What you waiting for? There used to be a faster way of doing this until a patch got rid of it. Unless I can still do it. Let's see. Yeah, you can't grab your bow. Whoop. But yeah, just nice and simple and slow. There's another way you can deal with this guy too. Let's see if I can do it. I fell. Oh, and it spawned me on this side. Cool. So for this part, makes things a lot easier if you want to go that route. Just glitch walk through that wall and try to land on that ledge. Easy S rank. What did I say? And I get some film for my endeavors with my trusty glitched bow. So it's whichever way you want to do it. Here's the door. You can get back to the lobby from this door in case you didn't know. Take it right on back. Let's look at those results. 16 minutes. Alright guys, so that's it for the video. Hope you learned some helpful tips and tricks in this video. I'll probably be going more in depth about double shooting and glitch walking in a future video, so be sure to keep an eye out for that. This is my first video, so I hope it looks pretty well and I don't look back on it and cringe, but I'm sure that's inevitable at this point. But yeah, see you guys later. Peace.